complainant, who is the Member of Parliament representing the deceased. And it is coming at a time when, firstly, is to mention that this death has really attracted the wrath of the entire nation. Coming at a time when the IG himself, in the course of his vetting, undertook to uphold the highest integrity within the police service. And you are actually blunt enough to say that there will be no more abductions and no more wanton killings. When IG, either your office or your officers have already walked back on this promise that you made to the country. Is somebody sabotaging your work, or it is the directive and part of your modus operandi within the police service, where you are taking us back to the police force which the new constitution ran away from? And I've got a few questions. At whose behest was the murder committed? Who was going to benefit from the death of this young person? Because the evidence so far, indicated so far, is that it is the police that perhaps committed the murder, or it was done within the precincts of the police station. So who was going to benefit out of the death of such an innocent young person? The other question, because I'm acting on behalf of the complainant, we would want to know what action has been taken so far, apart from interdicting police officers who are actually out there doing whatever they can to either subvert justice or to come up with artificial barricades to prevent IPOA from conducting an impartial, comprehensive investigation. Let me not turn tribal, but we all live in this country. What is the nexus between a Mr. Sigei, a Mr. Korir, a Mr. Talam, and the name that keeps on coming up at the DIG, Mr. Talam? What do they share in common? That all these names are all involved into this issue around the death of Albert. Langat, the DIG. So I want to know what they share in common. And the autopsy has also revealed what killed the young man, contrary to the assertion of the police that he committed suicide. If the police is as white as they would want us to believe, why lie at the very least when this matter came up? Has the police unit visited the family to commiserate with them and to assure them of an impartial probe over this matter? Or because he's just a 20-something-year-old boy whose father does not attract any national acclaim, it can be let to pass? I want to give credit to the police for a very swift investigation they carried out when we lost our colleague. And in the next 1 day or 2 days, somebody was appearing before the court of law on this matter. Perhaps because he's just a small person. This is the 5th day without any action. The 5th day. And the suspects are known. Their names have been shared publicly. So why? Why the silence at such a critical moment? And again, the CCTV footage, we are told, was deleted, particularly on the times that are under probe. Why would the police delete a CCTV footage if they have no role to play in the death? Why? Those are the questions I'd wanted to ask on behalf of the complainant. I think
very crucial questions. And lastly, we because members, we have to finish so that we can allow the rest. I think you did.
Chair, mine, the one I asked was just a follow-up to what you raised, Chair.
Okay, so what we have
Give me just an opportunity to ask one question. Chair, I want to ask the question, who authorized or gave orders for Ojwang, the late, to be moved from Homa Bay to Nairobi? It's a crucial question if we can clarify. I just want to ask.
I think it's not really, the question should have been, why move him to Nairobi? I think we have our police stations all over the country. Wasn't it enough DIG or DCI to have the suspect or Ojwang or any other being interrogated in Homa Bay? Wasn't it enough? I think that is.
Chair, the question I asked is who authorized. The why is also another question, but the one I've asked, Chair, is who ordered that the suspect.
I'm sure
because Chair, a question has arisen.
I'm asking,
yes,
because you kind of presume that it must have been the interrogation and the arrest, even should have been in Homa Bay, right?
I agree with you, Chair. The framing may be
okay.
different. Thank you,
so,
Chair.
Your point is, you've made your point. Vice Chair?
That's by the DIG KPS. Expediting cases. We have resolved several other cases, similar cases in the past with the same speed. So, and that of DIG Lagat is one among the many statistics and the cases that the DCI was able to resolve expeditiously. Thank you.
When the other three are still, the other three were
On, go on. Go on. Okello's question. Try to do it under 2 minutes. Then Kangara. I think Kangara was it was the issue of time. Again, there will be, and I think members. I did ruled that on the issue of OB and the entire sequence, we are going to be provided. It's okay. We'll extract it from the record. They're going to.